So we have Sam and Randy and now Tony to finish up with the ag bag setup. And I'm sure that as soon as Alex is finished raking, that Gerard's gonna be raring to get the chopper out.
If I want to check stretch, I'll put a mark on it.
What is it that is causing you problems right now, Randy?
It's not really that much of a problem, but would be nice is if they had on these bags like a tag or a mark for a top center. That way your stretch mark bars would be right where they need to be all the time or real close, instead of kind of guessing it. Like today they were folded underneath and now it's going to be like right at the bottom. It's not a big deal, it's just be a little more convenient. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So any ag bag execs.
You heard it from Randy. He wants a marker for the center. For those of you who are not familiar with the ag bag and how it works, what we have here is the bagging tractor, in this case the 5088, and it is attached to the frame and the bag. The tractor is put in neutral, and as haylage is pushed into the bag, and when the pressure gets higher than what Randy has the brakes set at, it releases the cable enough to allow everything with the bagging tractor to move forward. Then Randy, on the 666 tractor with the wagon, he will inch forward manually to keep up with the bagging tractor. Every now and then you'll see Randy move the steering wheel on the 5088 just to keep it in a straight line. So about how many loads do you have in here already?
Probably about 15. I think we're about half done.
And this is a what size bag?
9 by 200.
Are you happy with the moisture content and how the haylage looks?
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, it's probably about right for bagging. It could be maybe just a shade greener, but it's all right. For being second part of May. It's actually decent, pretty decent feed yet. It's wheat and alfalfa combined, and it's the wheat's headed out, so that kind of hurts the value of it, but it'd still be decent feed. And then the alfalfa was just starting to bloom, so it still should be pretty good feed yet.
Okay. And here we have Jack, who's been taking loads from the field and bringing them to the farm. I could have done it. And here we have Tony hauling a load. But that's gonna stop pretty soon because his daughter is 18 and she's graduating high school today. So he's gotta hurry up and go get ready for graduation. He looks excited. Aren't you so excited?
Yeah.
He should be glad he'll get to sit down for a while. This is why we don't need automatic hitches. Alex has taken over hauling wagons to and from the fields, and Gerard is back from chopping Crake's bottom 2 fields, and he wants to finish filling this load before he goes on to another field. So he's going to chop a little hay off this cow pasture here. It is 7:15 and I just got out of the milking parlor. John Henry and I milked tonight while everybody else did these other jobs to try to get things done before the rain. Randy is almost finished filling this bag and some of the guys are still out in the field. So we're gonna call it a night and go to our regular job tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good week. And back at the farm, Tony and Donnie are finishing up with the ag bag cleanup. They want to clean out as much of the wet haylage as they can so that it doesn't cause rust. Looks like a swamp. Is there a drain?
Little bitty holes, but I ain't worth dipping out yet because I gotta get this shit loaded out of here.
Funny if you have a sponge. A sponge would take that all out real quick.
What's the matter? It's really not very hot today, so it's not the kind of day that you want water running down your arm. You're doing a great job, Tony. And just like the chopper, they'll store this ag bag until it's time for silage. Good job, guys.